Leo, haha, hello and welcome. I am Jamie, Soulshine 1111. I am happy to be here with you. If you are here, thank you for being here. All right, you guys. So, normal spiel healer. If you have not yet found me on Facebook, I invite you to do so. I drop free downloads and card drops over there, along with a whole bunch more. I also, you can find me on Instagram. And if you end up liking my style and would like a personal dive deep for you by me, it would all be live. And you can go to soulshine1111.com, all right, to see what I have to offer. Readings are not it. No price is fixed. I just want to help. All right, you guys. Also, with that, I would like to tell you, Leo, today I'm going to be doing your year at a glance. I've divided the year into quarters, so I will drop cards and we'll start with January, February, March. We'll look at that. We'll go in and talk about the lessons, kind of give you a storyline lessons, and then move into April, May, June storyline lessons. All right, July, August, September storyline lessons, October, November, December storyline lessons, and oracle guidance. All right, if you have not had a reading by me, also I am offering offer is good until the 21st of January. If you book by then, just shoot, if you would like to, shoot me an email at feelyoursoulshine@gmail.com. okay, and my most requested reading is typically around $100. It's on sale for $44. okay, and the other reading that I'm offering right now is on sale, runs typically $165. okay, I'm offering it for $66. It is a full year at a glance, and in that reading we will go month by month. We will look not just in a broader spectrum of like 3 months at a time, we will go month by month. Okay, people have been very satisfied with that, I hear, so I am grateful for that, and I love any reviews and recommendations. If you have had a reading by me and you enjoy them and you want another one, get out my shit. Tell your friends. Anyway, I am glad to be here. I'm gonna have some water. And then we're gonna get rolling. All right, let's start rolling. So you guys, actually, and this happened, I for the years at a glance that I've done so far, if for you cross watchers, I have done right now my air signs and earth signs are out there, okay, for year at a glance, and also regular zodiac readings you can find yours there too as well. But you guys, I didn't get this for all of them, but I am getting some just downloads for you guys, and we'll see as we move forward. But I'm feeling for you guys, Leo, this year at a glance for you, 2020, is about change. It's about really becoming, it's about reflection. Okay, what else am I getting for Leo? It's kind of the year of working through relationships also is what I'm getting. All right, this is a year of adventure also for some of you Leos who have kind of been living a life more reserved. This is kind of a year stepping out in your own independence for growth, trying new things that maybe you haven't before. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. But I am feeling as though this is a year significantly, it's really coming strong, relationships, okay? And so we'll see how many cups come out in your reading. It's also a year of communication for you is what I'm feeling. Taking communication into an exceptional, more clear with your communication. And therefore others, actually, you're not going to stand for others being passive. That's what I'm hearing. Like, no, Leo is not going to this year. It just wants real, raw. Well, let's find out. All right, Leo, I'm going to start with overall energy. And again, you guys, I should tell you, this is for entertainment purposes. I have been told, though, that the majority, by the majority of my clients, that yes, they find a lot of truth in what I have to say. It is not for everybody. So my point is, and I'm sharing this with you because I don't want you to force something to fit what's happening in your life if the reading just doesn't, okay? I invite you to come back, find your next reading, maybe stroll through and find whatever reading you might be drawn to, and see if that might be also, and check your other signs, your rising sign, all those things, all of it. Just see what is out there, but don't get stuck on the outcome of a single reading, okay? Because everything changes. Why? Free will. Free will. Okay? We have the ability through free will to make a decision to change the outcome if we so desire to do so, if we don't like where it's going. All right? Was that Wayne Dyer say? If we don't like what we see, change the way we see it. Is that right? I don't know. Let's get, anyway, I'm going to just call on my committee, my guide, universe above. I do, before I start, if you're not familiar with my readings, I am more so an intuitive reader, right? Cards, yes, I've got a lot of them. However, they are just more or less a gift and a bonus to provide insight for you guys and even myself to paint a little bit more of a clear picture. All right. So anyway, a lot of what I receive is intuitive. So what one card might mean to somebody else, whatever energy that is coming through, is how I will relay your message. All right. All right. Here we go. Okay. Overall energy for Leo. General overall energy for Leo. I call my guides, my committee, universe above. Use me as a clear channel for Leo. Overall energy, kind of insight, no reversals unless otherwise guided. Oh my gosh, is that a lot? That's not a lot. We're going to take them. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, okay, so right now, Leo, 17, Isa. Okay, this is an 8. You're walking away. In numerology, this breaks down to 8. Something in your, excuse me. Alexa, volume 8. We're just going to go with 8. Something in your life is reaching an end. It's kind of this, the energy that I'm feeling is like it's boiling to the point where you just don't want to even. Okay? Does that make sense? I'm feeling like you're working through your shit and you're taking time for you. So remember earlier when I was saying becoming more independent, like doing things in a different, that maybe you hadn't allowed yourself to do previous. I feel like this is kind of about that. You're taking a stillness, a break, all right? Releasing old, crown chakra opening. You're feeling very vulnerable, but in this transformation. And so your eagerness to try new things is there during this break, during this stillness for you. You're feeling almost like the energy of like almost a flower. Okay, just you're growing, and like, when you plant grass on the ground, you put the seed out, and then sometimes people have to put a fence so that people like don't step on it. Yeah, it's kind of like that. You have to nurture. It's kind of like you're kind of in this, I don't know, if a delicate, fragile state, but it's just kind of like in this stillness you're learning about yourself, Leo, and it's kind of like you feel guarded. You want to still offer, you want to still give, you want people to understand, you want to continue to empathize. But there's this this barrier, and and it's because you're feeling so vulnerable. That's what it is. It's you're feeling vulnerable. You're so aware, right? Where it's like you are looking down, and it's hard to even look up because of the vulnerable state that you're in. It's almost as if you're so fragile in this state of growth that you feel transparent. Okay, but you're awakening. That's what's happening. You're inner light is shining in a way that it never has. And for you, perhaps, Leo, it's hard to even try to communicate the shift that's happening within you to anybody else. So it's just easier not to. So you just don't. So that's the stillness. This is that independence, this growth. This is that dark night of the soul, perhaps. All right. And so 3, sorceress. All right. Overall energy 2. Hesitant at anybody who does want to help. Yes, there's growth surrounding you, but there's also this layer of protection, this boundary above her head. It's like wanting to keep going and keep moving in the same way that you have, but also realizing, like staring at it like, what the fuck am I doing this again for? Leo, you're learning, you're growing, and it's beautiful. Your internal is connecting mind, body, soul. All right, you're doing that. You're feeling, yes, and stillness and fragile, but you also are feeling at this almost simultaneously this power within building as you're becoming. Perhaps some of you are getting into this routine, okay? Because it says rituals and routines. And so this is helping you stay solid. This is giving you a new foundation. That's what's happening, Leo. You're rebuilding a foundation, and you're using all the things from your past trauma to help guide you in building that foundation, leaving behind what you don't want in your life anymore. And part of that is passivity. People just being so passive. You're done with it. You just want like real raw connection. You want sweet and you want solid. Yeah, I love it. That's beautiful. Bottom of the deck, overall energy for you, explaining these 2 cards. 34, spiritual luck. Okay, 7, spiritual growth, spiritual luck is all on your side. The green man. You're taking the initiative for your life finally, and you're growing. Crown chakras just bursting at the seams. Your third eye is exploding. You're wide-eyed and aware. The intuition is probably kicking in like nothing you've ever felt before. And right now, you're ready. You ready, Leo? You ready for this next ride? You're about to take action. Welcome to your rebirth, Leo. You're at a glance 2020. Let's get a storyline for Leo, you guys. All right, I am doing a spread. It is typically the Celtic cross, but what I have done is kind of shifted things a little bit to make it more understandable and organized so that we can look at it at more or less a year at a glance for you, okay? So for Leo, oh my gosh. I'm not going to take it yet, okay? Because I haven't even gotten there. Okay. For Leo, year at a glance, we're going to start with January, February, March. Leo, year at a glance, 2020, please. Thank you. Let's see where we're at. Beautiful. Okay, Leo, I feel like this is something else. Let's see. Nothing's turned over yet. That's a lot. The cards really are wanting to talk for you, Leo. Leo. Let's see. Okay. Get one more for Leo, please. 2020. January, February, March. Unless they fly out, I don't really like to take them. And unless they land right side up or exactly one way. Or oh, there. I don't, okay, there. Yeah, like, yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. Only 2. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay. All right, Leo. This is the news for you. This is the first card that, when I remember at the beginning of the shuffle here, a card fell out immediately. This is it. This is meant to come out. It will. All right, Leo. This is you. This during the January, February month. January, February, March. Now listen, I want you to know that this is just energy. Any females, kings, queens, however they may appear in the card, on the cards that pop out today, it is just energy. It is not significant to the actual gender. All right, it is energy. Also, when cups, pentacles, swords, cups and wands pop out, I will share with you insight when I'm feeling guided to tell you what zodiac sign they could be significant for you. However, again, grain of salt, it doesn't have to be. We are talking energy. All right, so right now, Leo, you are a fire sign, so Queen of Wands. This is you starting out January, February, March, out of the gates, your own strength, okay? You know it's there. You are more aware than you've ever been. You've already grown substantially huge amounts leading into 2020. And now what is crossing you right now, okay, let's see. What's crossing you right now, Leo, is the world, okay? The world is crossing you. It's like opportunity is waiting for you, Leo. And it's beautiful. I'm going to kind of use cards. And so, like right now for you, Leo, it's like triumph. Okay, what's crossing you in your role, you are like at the top of your game right now, already through the gates, January, February, March. You're so aware. Yes, you might be in stillness. Yes, there are times that you feel super duper fragile and really in this delicate space in your head space or heart. All right, it's because you are already starting your awakening, and right now what crosses you is certain triumphs, okay? And you're taking your life and you're holding it dear, and you are taking anything that comes your way and finally moving forward and fertilizing each thing that might come your way. You're being mindful about it, and then you're making a decision. Do I want to continue with certain things, or do I want to halt that and move to something else? This is kind of what's happening. It's like you are clearly communicating, and you are no longer being passive. You are telling it how it is, all right? If you ever were passive to begin with, Leo. Leos are pretty upfront for the most part. Your zodiac sign is typically upfront. But yeah, this is just really, really beautiful way to start, Leo. I'm just going to tell you that. You are in your element, okay? Hence the Queen of Wands that came out there first, all right? The experiences that you're going to be experiencing perhaps in January, February, March is the Ace of Swords. Okay, this could be piercing communication. Maybe something is communicated to you that is not what you wanted. Okay, and so it's just kind of like a stab in the heart is actually what I'm feeling. It's almost as, and this could be you too. Remember, grain of salt. It can be. You can shift these energies to whatever, however it relates to whoever's in your life. Okay, if it's not just you. Okay, so yeah, it's almost as though somebody's, actually what I'm getting is somebody's trying to like pull you under in January, February, March. Perhaps they don't like you doing so good. This is just coming in, and I say that because look, when swords pop up, this is about communication. Okay, it is about it can be stressful. Okay, this is very piercing, though. I'm not getting this. Okay, so if there's an air sign in your life, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that could be significant for you. All right, but this is experiences in your life during January, February, March, maybe some communication, and through that you're making a decision of what you're leaving behind and what you're gonna extend offers to. Okay, Ace of Cups. This could be significant. Your cup is already entering the new year. You guys are, as it seems, okay, already in awareness. You are already beginning to awaken, seeing things for what they have been and what they are, and deciding what to keep and deciding what not to. Your cup's already pretty full, so you do have the ability, as what I'm getting, to make offerings to people and still thrive. That's beautiful. But what you're leaving behind is offerings to others and the support of others, that I'm really feeling like that kind of you give, but you don't get anything back from them. So you're kind of, what you're leaving behind is extending those offers anymore to people like that in your life. Could have to do with career. This again could be significant for a water sign. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, either removing offers. What you're leaving behind is continuing to make offerings to people that have been in your past, or it could, so that you can now clear space to make offerings to new. Okay, and so this is what could be coming in these months: January, February, March. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, a complete closeout of living in the I'm getting, it could be a career, a complete overhaul as far as your career goes, Leo. You may be walking away from a job and because you've received a new one. It could be that you are living more from your heart than you are your ego. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. There's a completion of something during these months, though. January, February, March, you are closing out something, and it is what I'm getting. It is bringing more heart fuel than from a place of goodness rather than a place of material. Yeah. And so what you are not going to be taking with you moving forward because of all of these things is you're done. 5 of Pentacles, you are not moving forward. You are no longer walking in the dark. You are alert, you are aware, and simply unwilling to allow yourself to keep yourself in situations that leave you feeling fucking cold. Okay, you're just done. And so overall feelings then for that is another closeout. For some of you, you are closing out a relationship, something that has kept you, all right, feeling in overwhelm of emotion. And not completely in a healthy way. It's like you're closing it out though in January, February, March. All right, this could be divorce for some. Okay, this could be deciding to 10 upright. It looks like this. Okay, but it is in reverse. So it's like perhaps you're trying to find a happy medium between logic and emotion, heart and ego. All right, does that make sense? So for some of you, you're dumping out your cup again, okay, so that you have space to offer more. This is working through, getting organized about your shit and deciding what matters to you that you want to keep in your life, and then deciphering and walking away from what doesn't, okay? But regardless, it is, yes, very emotional for you, but also in a different, healthier type of way, a healthier way of feeling emotional. It's like not this kind where it's super depressive. It's like this energy more so of like thriving because you know that you need to. It's like coming to terms with things in your life that have kept you in the dark and cold. And now that you've come to terms with it, you can be okay with it, and you're sitting with it, and you're leveling up in a way that you haven't, hence overflowing. Okay, beautiful. All right, so overall influences, look. All right, 9 of Cups. Okay, perhaps some really sensitive subjects, some sensitive things in your life, things that you're surrendering. Okay, environmental influences have sent you surrendering for the betterment of your own health, your own soul, your own heart. You are dumping out the old. The influences, whatever has influenced you in the past, you are recognizing what's held you back, and you're walking away from it. All right, you're forming boundaries against it. Okay, this could be family, it could be friends, it could be, I would say career, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting, because it is Cups, that this is these are people in your life that matter to you, but you are recognizing that maybe these are people you went to for advice and you took it and it completely led you in a wrong direction, and now you wish that maybe you would have just listened to your own heart instead of other people's. Okay, and so these are the environmental influences. All right, so your hopes, Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so again, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, right? This is one of the fastest moving nights in the deck, all right? So your hope is actually, it's in reverse. Your hope, all right, is during January, February, March, it's just to fucking slow down and stay in that pause, stay in that stillness. Take time to regain your own power and be able to take action, but at your own pace. You don't want to feel rushed. You know that luck is on your side, and that this cold, if there is any, you don't want to continue with it. You don't want it to follow you into the next months. So let's see if it does. The last card, your overall outcome in January, February, March, Leo, is 7 of Swords in reverse. Upright, it looks like this. This is about deceit. It can be about guarding yourself and moving forward, leaving behind what doesn't fit, but it is in reverse. And so you're done with